been dead.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Condition back here with another video for you guys today. Back at it in Insurgency Sandstorm. This being my first ever weapon guide. And we're going to be jumping it on with the M16A4. Alright, this gun, if you guys didn't know, was the original one that all the US Marines would use. And after 2016, they changed it to a different gun. So this is that famous gun that all the US Marines use in all the movies and all that stuff. So let's jump in first into the class that has been working for me, and maybe the class that you guys want to try out. As you guys can see here at the start, I lost that gunfight mostly because of that 1x scope. So we're going to add the foregrip, we're going to add the compensator, and we're also going to add the 2x zoom red dot sight on this one. The 2x zoom on this one is going to be really crucial. I think 1x red dot is just a little bit, it doesn't give you that much of an advantage, but the 2x is perfect between those medium to short range gunfights. Now let's go ahead and test the recoil. We're going to do the recoil test in this one. So it does have burst and single shot. We're going to go ahead and do the burst shot first. This is without trying to control the recoil at all. I am just holding down the trigger and just waiting to see what happens. So it does have fairly bit of recoil. Now we're going to jump into the single shot, and you can definitely shoot a lot faster with a single shot. That being said, I do suggest you guys using the single shot when it comes to the M16A4. The 3 burst just shoots a little bit too slow. Now this is going to be me trying to control the recoil in this one. And as you guys can see, it does control really good. So it is a very good gun if you guys really can control the recoil in this game. So let's talk about stats and general stuff about the weapon. So the faction, the security, and are the only people that can use it. If you do play co-op, the insurgents are the only ones that can play it, that can use it if you are playing co-op. It is a primary weapon, and it is an assault rifle. The classes that can use this are the commander, the observer, rifleman, demolitions, and the assaulter in competitive mode. The supply cost for this gun is 3 in the classic mode, and if you jump into competitive, it's going to be 5 for this one. So it's got a fairly low cost at 3, so this is one of the guns that I love using because you can fully customize it. You know, you can fully pimp out this gun. So with a low cost of 3, I think I had to take all my grenades and secondary out, but I have everything for it. I have the extended magazine, I have the compensator, I have the foregrip, and I have a good sight for it. So this is one of those low cost guns that you are going to be able to do pretty good with it. The problem is, since it only has one of the disadvantages of this gun, which you're going to see in this gunfight coming up, is the single shot and only burst weapon. And this one right here, I kind of missed those shots. I should have that guy, but if I would have had my fully auto weapon, that gunfight might have been mine. So the muzzle velocity on this one is going to be 960 meters per second, which is kind of like the average in all the other assault rifles in the game. So the muzzle velocity is going to be pretty similar to all the other ones. It has a 5.56 times 45 millimeter for the caliber. And let's talk about capacity. So when you don't have an extended mags, you can have 30 bullets in this gun, which is kind of like the normal one. If you do have the extended magazines, you can have 35, which is what I recommend, especially since this game you can't really check your ammo unless you hold R and then you check it. But visually on the screen you don't have it. This is why I always love having extended magazines in my gun. If you do manage to put the drum magazine in it, you're gonna have 50 bullets in the mag, and that is just gonna be basically insane. But overall, this is a gun that I've been using lately and that I love. This gun I would recommend to people. Like I said, if you guys cannot control the recoil, it's obviously going to be the 2 bottom ones from each side, which is going to be the M16A4 and then the AKM. Those are the 2 best guns to control. But if you guys liked a low cost weapon that is really good and you have no problem using a single shot weapon, go ahead and use this one. Give it a try. The burst mode, like I said, I don't really suggest you guys using the burst. I just feel it shoots way too slow, especially for this kind of game. People shoot really fast, and burst mode isn't just that kind of thing that's going to get you above in gunfights. As you saw at the beginning, that burst, you can't really control it that much. At the beginning, you shoot those first couple shots, and once you go over the guy's head, it's going to be really hard for you to go down and shoot another burst again. By that time, if you're facing somebody that is pretty decent at the game, is gonna get you. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this quick M16A4 guide. I'm gonna be doing another one of these with the AKM pretty soon, but these are the kind of guides that I want to do. I don't want to let you guys here waiting for 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you guys the most important pieces that you guys need to know, my thoughts about it, what it's good for and what it's bad for. So thank you very much for tuning in. Peace out, and I'll see you all in the next one.